Okay, first off, I'm just gonna disclose that there's gonna be a little bit of just personal info given out right here. It's just something that pertains to the story. Let's see, 21 years ago or so, I went to the bathroom because I had to go, and just a little bit of urine came out, and it burned. Okay, then I went downstairs. I was at work, and by the time I got to the bottom, I had to turn around and go back upstairs and go to the bathroom. So then I went and just little trickle and a burn and a sting. It felt like just horrible pain. And then I went again, and like then blood started coming. Like I was literally peeing blood. Okay, and hear me out on this. I know it sounds like, why are you telling us this? Here's the thing. The other day, well, actually, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I was listening to Rush Limbaugh, and he kind of did this little spoof about how they now have something called man pawns because men uh, are changing into women, and we need tampons for men. I thought that was a little ridiculous, but then he's like, "Hey, it's a joke," and I'm like, "Thank goodness! What is wrong with people today?" Luckily it was a joke. If it was serious, then that's just not right. Then the president of Prager University went and sat down with Bill Maher, and he had the audacity to say that men do not have menstruation. They do not have periods. To which Bill Maher's mind blew and was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, Bill Maher was fully convinced that men have periods, and he believes that that's a thing. What is wrong with people? So you can actually look it up. You can do research, and there are people that firmly 110% believe that men have periods. Men have cycles, flows where they bleed out their uterus. Here's the crazy part. Men don't have a uterus. So the problem with society, and here's my rant, okay? The problem with society now is we've gotten so disillusioned by reality that we go and take this figment of fascination and we run with it and convince other people that their definition of reality that's really fantasy really does exist, and are convincing other people that it's true, and they take and run with it and convince other people too. So here's the problem. One, the fact is men can't have periods. Straight up, they can't. Here's the scary part behind this. We as like a world, it's not just America, Canada, Mexico, whatever, it's the world. There are some sick people out there that are telling boys and or men that bleeding, whether it's out your rectum or your pee hole, it's okay, it's just your period. Women have them, men have them, or boys have them. It's normal. No, it isn't. Okay? Now, granted, when I peed blood, I did not recognize what was going on. It freaked me out. It stung, it burned, it hurt. It was horrible. I had to go to the doctor and find out that I actually just had a bladder infection. No big deal. Okay? He said, drink lots of water and cranberry juice, back to normal in no time. I didn't know that. Okay? If I if 21 years later I had blood coming out now and I Google it and it says it's okay, it's just your period, I'd be like, Okay, how much longer do I need to be in pain? And what, like a week? Is that like the normal period time? And so I have to go a week of peeing trickles of blood? That's awful. 21 years ago, I went to a doctor and he says, oh yeah, you're just bladder infection. Who knows? Now there's probably doctors out there that are telling people it's okay. You're just having your period and you're doing damage. There's also gastro you can bleed out your rectum due to gosh, what was the word? It gastrointestinal bleeding. I had to look it up. Or hemorrhoids. Okay, so let's just say you got something wrong with in here and you just start bleeding out your rectum and you Google, WebMD, and it says, oh, you're just having your period out your butt. You really have a problem. Depending on the color of the blood, depends on the severity of the problem. And we're just telling people, men, it's okay, it's just a period. No, it isn't. You have a serious problem and you need to go to the doctor. That's not normal. If you're peeing blood, that's not normal. I can't believe what's going on in the world today, and it's been just driving me nuts enough that I had to do this rant to just kind of get it off my chest, because I know if I didn't, it just, you gotta talk things through. It doesn't always, just like at the end, you're like, I'm glad. Sometimes you're like, woosah. And other times you're just like, I just want to punch someone in the face. Preferably somebody that's telling boys that they're going to have a period. So you better stock up on man-pons. In fact, there are the trans community telling, like, feminine hygiene products, they need to remove the word woman or female or women, like the name, off of the product because it's offensive to trans people. But no offense, if you're a dude that wants to be a chick and they say this is catered to women, dude, you're the one that went to that. You've earned that. Not really. You really haven't. You don't earn that. Look, if you want to be a woman, suck it up and stick that tampon right up I don't even know where they put it. It's ridiculous. We're in a sick world. And as a parent, I pray I never need to have this conversation with my kid. Like, son, you bleeding out your pee hole. All right, you're becoming a man. I'd be like, dude, you're peeing out your pee hole. You need to drink some water and cranberry juice. And if it's coming out the tailpipe, you're going to the doctor. Something ain't right. I hope as a parent, you don't teach your kid this sort of fantasy that's harmful. It doesn't help. It only hurts. I promise you. I should probably end this rant. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, give me a thumb up. Hopefully, you get what I'm saying. And I haven't offended you yet or even grossed you out at the fact that I peed blood. Bladder infections happen. Drink water. It's good for you. So they say. Look, drinking it. So, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumb up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And share, because sharing's caring. Because who knows, maybe your friend is a little misguided and needs the help. We'll see you later. Bye.